Rightio, well, so we'll call this part two of putting the SE, the Simon Ellington, sorry Simon if I get your name wrong, and the reason it's called that is because Simon sent me this model in the post. This is part two of put the Simon Ellington Kenworth truck together. So we have all wheels on, we have the engine in. The only thing I haven't liked about it so far is the turbo hasn't lined up with the exhaust pipe. That's only minimal. I've tried to manoeuvre it into position, but it just seems to wreck everything. So tail shafts in, all that's in, fuel tanks are on, and front end is in and on. All wheels are done. There's a couple little side pieces for the cab. Interior of the cab's done. You wouldn't believe it, I lost the gear stick, that little gear stick, that little goldy thing there. I'd lost that. It wasn't in the box, and I swept all my floors around here, and I even swept the floor out there on the bus, and it was lying down on the metal step. I couldn't believe I found it, so pretty happy about that. My seat paint job, not very good, so I've gone it over a few times. So I've painted it red, and I've also done the white insert. I don't know if anyone remembers the movie Convoy, one of my favourite movies. And Love Machine's driving the big cab over Mac, and he's got seats exactly the same as that with red excerts and white inserts. Although he's looked rather grubby from sitting in it. So I've taken this seat combination from Love Machine out of the movie Convoy. So. And that's the bed, so that's done. Another thing I'm fairly happy with, oops, that's just about broken off, is I've got all my glasses in, it's all in, it's done. So that's done. And now the next stage is basically I have to lift that, and that all slides up into the cab like that, but I'll do that in a minute off camera. So this is all going together really, really well. A lot of this model is clicked together. I don't even have to glue some of it. Some of it I glue together, some of it I don't even have to glue together. It's almost like a click together model. So then I've got not many parts left on this tree. Not many parts left on this tree. Radiator part, fifth wheel part, and that's about all that's left on that tree. Then I get into all my chromey bits, battery boxes, bumper bar, and exhaust pipes. Radiator and a few mirrory things and horns and stuff like that. I've still got a bit of glass left, and I'll probably be painting a lot of them orange because they'll be reflectors. Air tanks, and then we'll be into doing the decals. Then I'll be into doing the decals. I don't think I'm going to put all this fiery ice shit all over it. I think I'm just going to leave it flat black and with a few nice little decals in a couple of spots. And I think we're going to leave it at that. I don't think I'll overdo the decals too much. Mainly just the Kenworth stickers and maybe a couple of American flags. So, rightio, Waltz. I'll get back to you a bit later when I've got a bit more of the truck assembled. So the next part is basically installing the cab, and the cab goes on the frame, and then I've got all the front components to put in. So I've still got probably the rest of the day before I get this done. By the time I let glues dry, maybe even longer, by the time I let a few glues dry here and there and get everything lined up. So I'm just going to slowly pot away. It's Sunday, set the bingo hall up this morning. I'm still a little bit dirty, so I can't drive or ride anywhere. And next week, so I might as well just stay home and do the model. And I've still got my two models to go. So I've still got the other Suzuki model, the police bike, to do, and then the all-important 1/8 Honda 754 model to do. So I've still got them two to do. Someone asked if I was going to put the dozer on the back of this truck. Well, no, I'm not going to put a dozer on the back of this truck. I'm not going to put a dozer on the back of this truck model. I think I'm looking for like a Pantech. Low loader is really hard to get, so I don't think I can get another low loader here in Australia. So I think I might just look. I have seen a few of the double trailers. I have seen the odd road train, and I have seen the odd Australian road train trailers floating around, but they're like $300 and $400, so I'm not going to that extreme. So I can pick up basically a Pantech or even just a flat leg. I can pick them up between 70, 80, maybe $100 to go behind this. She won't be hauling no dozers, and it won't be hauling no tipper trailers. So anyway, Walt, I'll get back to you when I'm a little bit further down the line. So rightio, later, bye. Rightio, Walt, we're back, and this is part 2. The end of part 2, because oh, my front my guard's a little bit wet still, but we finished. We have got it finished. There's a back end view, under view. Managed to get all my glass in with no smudges. The bonnet opens nicely, exposing all the motor and everything like that. Got my stickers on, very minimal stickers, so I've used on the side the Kenworth sticker, their numbers on the side, their little prints here on the fuel tank. I also put on the Lightning Express sticker. I guess this is going to be a freight truck, same as on this side. Kenworth sticker, oh my God. On the bonnet there, got me on the bonnet there, also got my little decal. All my lights up the top, hand painted all these orange lights at the top, hand painted the orange lights down here. Made a little mistake thinking they were the indicators and blinkers, so I end up having to, I painted them and ended up having to put them, just these bits here, into some metho to get all the paint off. There's a little bit of residue in there, so it kind of looks okay anyway. And get that up, right. So the back of the truck. And this is off one of my Peterbilts. I built the American flag. I thought I'd just stick there because the back looks so big and empty. So minimal stickers, just the side numbers, and there we are. So a lot of this model actually clicked together. I didn't have to glue a lot of this model. A lot of this model just clicked together, like the tanks and all these. I glued these in, a few other pieces, but a lot of the bits and pieces actually just snapped together. It was almost like a snap-on model. And that's what it looks like inside, with the bonnet down, bit of firewall. Everything lined up really, really good. Unlike some of the other trucks I've had where nothing lines up. Even the auto car that I built, the cab and the bonnet were a long way apart from where they should have been. But anyway, this is ready to have a semi-trailer hooked on the back. So I'll be looking for some sort of semi-trailer to do in the near future. And you can sort of just, hang on, I'll just pick this up, it's pretty hard to pick up. So you can sort of just see my seats painting inside the cab there. So, anyway, Walt, that's the Simon Ellington Kenworth truck done. That was a really good model, really easy kit. Everything went together really simply. Like I said, a lot of it was actually just snapped together. I didn't even need a lot of glue. Lots of painting, which I really enjoy doing. And basically everything in the kit lined up really well. So that was a really good Revell kit, which is the Kenworth Lightning Express kit. So rightio, Walt, as I said earlier, I've still got the Suzuki motorbike to do, and I think this is about I'm pretty sure this is a 1982 kit, the same as the Katana kit was. This is about 82 kit because the build instruction says so on the Katana, and this is someone's hand printed this one all out in Japanese, but it's all unopened. So I reckon this would be a 82 model. I can't find any dates on the box anywhere. If I could read Japanese, I probably could. Oh, actually, that's quite interesting. It must be, because look, so they advertise the police bike and they also advertise the Katana bike. So that would be an 82 model. And then of course we've got the beautiful big 1/8 Honda 754 model, which I'm not sure when I'm going to start this. This is the build sheet to it. It's not a very complex build sheet, I can tell you that, but Might not look much, but there's a fair bit going on there. And I've got a lot of hoses and connections to put on. This doesn't have a lot of pieces, and by the looks of it, basically I'll have no painting to do on this model. This model is basically already painted and ready to go. It'll be more just a case of assemble and decal. So, righto, well, as I said, I didn't pick it up. I can't pick it up yet. So, the SE Kenworth, the Simon Ellington, I can't pronounce your name, mate, I'm really sorry. The Simon Ellington Kenworth truck is done and complete. Another model to put up on the shelf. So the truck's made it up onto the shelf along with the others. There's that's the auto car. I really enjoyed building that model. That was one that was sent to me from America, from Mike Mitchell from America sent me that one. That's my Peterbilt. Funny enough, this trailer here is my most watched video. Out of every video I've made, out of all the videos I have made, with all the bike videos, the riding to Melbourne, everywhere I've been, all the HK videos, that trailer video there has caught over 3,000 views, and it's my #1 video. Hard to believe. And it's also one of my worst videos. So I do have room up on the shelf for a trailer attached to that. I really enjoyed, like I said, doing the auto car. The Peterbilt was an easy job to do. The trailer was a nightmare, but I got it done. And now we have, like I said, the Kenworth up on the rack. And I can basically move that across to there. And I can stick a full Pantech in there somewhere. So there's enough room on that shelf to put a semi behind that truck. So anyway, well, that's another one done. 2 models left to go. And I'm sure I'll be buying some more somewhere along the way. So, rightio, well, thanks for coming along for this one, and I hope you enjoy the next one as well. So, rightio, stay safe, keep your knees in the breeze, and I'll catch you later. Bye.